Let's see. Watch from timestamp.
To figure out. Take this dead end, for example. Would you guess that you're supposed to pass through this wall? How? You have to kneel down by it for like 10 seconds. Now still, that's not enough to make it so cryptic and hidden that we can't figure it out. Oh, please give us more for our buck and make it harder so we can wander around the whole game and exhaust every possibility before we find out. Okay, guess what? You need to have a red crystal selected and be kneeling down and wait a little while before this magic tornado comes and takes you to the next part of the game.
What the fuck? That's so fucking random, man.
Most of the townspeople have things to say which aren't important at all, so why do you have to read them? Here in the dungeons, there's books that you may find which actually give you clues about things in the game that you may need to know about. But when I find these books half the time, it's by accident, so I may hit the button and cancel it out, which means that I don't even get to read it and I don't have a second chance. Why can't I do that when it changes from day to night? That would actually be helpful. So what the game designers figured is this. It isn't absolutely necessary for me to read about how to find Dracula's castle or what I'm supposed to do with an oak stake, but what I do need to read, again and again, constantly, is the morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. How about vanquish this horrible game? The only sure way to get through this awful game is to enter a code, but even that is way more tedious than it should be. While most of the Castlevania games have symbols you enter for a code, this one just has a whole bunch of numbers. I mean, like, one of those little parts would be enough for a password, but why 4? Like, why so many? In general, I hate games that have passwords like this because sometimes they have uppercase and lowercase letters. Like, the L's, you know, look like I's, the zeros look like O's, the 8's look like 5. So, you know, why does there have to be so many digits? You know, like, why can't it just be numbers or something? Like, you know, just numbers and not letters. I mean, it takes me like 5 minutes to enter this code when it should only take like 5
minutes.
seconds.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
friggin' stupid. Okay, so say we enter the code and we go to Dracula's castle. You'll be pretty disappointed how anticlimactic this game is. It isn't even worth putting in a code, let alone playing the whole game all the way through, which if you did, I feel bad for you. I mean, first of all, there's no enemies in Dracula's castle. You just walk all the way through, and the only obstacles are just like going up and down steps, which won't hurt you, and they aren't challenging either. They're just tedious. I mean, what the hell is the point of going through the castle if there's nobody to fight? Did the game designers just like run out of time or something? So then you get up to Dracula, and guess what? He doesn't look anything like Dracula. Instead, he looks like a Grim Reaper, and he throws sickles. I mean, did the people who made this game even know what Dracula is? He's a fucking vampire. Alright, on top of everything, Dracula's way too easy. Check this out. This is a trick that I discovered myself, and so could you without the help of any strategy guide. When Dracula first appears, he stands there for a while, and he gives you plenty of time to land lots of free hits. Not only does he stand there for a long time, but everything that hits him will stun him and give you even more time. Naturally, you'll probably be using the flames because it's one of the most effective weapons in the game, but using it against Dracula, it makes it simply impossible for him to even do anything. He has no chance. The second you start throwing that shit at him, you've already won. I mean, why is it that easy? Did they even test the shitty game out before they released it? What a piece of shit. I mean, I feel horrible that I had to play this game in order to make this video, but I did it to demonstrate
Holy shit, it's so bad,
I
huh?
forced myself to play it just so that you don't have to. So you should thank me for telling you to stay away from this horrible steaming pile of goat shit. I mean, I know it's useless complaining about a game that was made back in the late 80s.
You needed to buy a magazine to know all of that.
But
yeah, internet wasn't really a thing back then.
Horrible it is. I mean, it's
so they had these,
annoying.
I remember these
Why?
game
Why
guide
is it so
magazines,
bad?
right?
If all
Sometimes
these
when you
problems
bought a
were
game,
changed, then we'd have
you
a
got the
great
magazine
trilogy
too,
of
right?
Classic Castlevania games, but history is history.
Yeah, holy shit.
Welcome to Uganda.
Absolute trash is what it looks like. Jake D, Have Big, and Moodoos, the few studios. Thank you, boys. Mudjug donates and says Castlevania 2 is really weird and considered the black sheep of the series. SOTN is legendary and you can beat it on 1 or 2 streams. It's also pretty easy. All right, we'll try it out first. We'll do that one first. Watch this is watch this. It's insane. It's from 2019 Beatbox Championship. Skip to 220.
I don't roll with
No. Ah, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Boris on it. Lou on it 6 and says someone asked me to request this video to it for them. Oh my god, you're such a nice guy, huh?
Oh yeah.
This has 933 views, dude. Is this safe? New Forsen? Is this safe?
Oh yeah. What? Oh, you fucked up now, bitch.
Survives.
Who's that Pokemon?
I guess I spoiled it there. I can't know if a video is safe, man. Alright, well played. Top kick indeed. Toppest of kicks. Toppest of cakes.
Welcome to Uganda.
Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good.